I'm sitting in my art studio. Hi guys. Looking for some friends out there to brainstorm with and craft with and just chat about crafts and everyday life, daily life, lifestyle, music, a little politics, maybe not. I don't know. I like politics, but I don't like talking about them with people. Because then we often argue, and really we're much more alike than we are different. So I kind of avoid that whole topic whatsoever. But I find the reading fascinating these days, very interesting. Today I'm in my art room. Like I said, I'm trying to create so people know what I'm doing. Creating a channel to motivate and inspire others to do artsy stuff. Chat. I need advice on what material people would like to see. I do all sorts of things. I know the lighting's really bad. That's something I'm gonna play around with. This is, like I said, my very first time to do this. See if that improves any. Not so much. All right, well, let's see if this side looks better. It's because of my glasses, huh? Maybe not wear the glasses. I don't know. I look really smarter and I can see better. So, okay, I don't. Let's see. Oh, I thought I had an extra. I thought I had someone. I was gonna welcome you. Anyway, today I've been sorting through ribbon, all kinds of ribbon and lace and things that I bought at like thrift stores, and people have given me clothing, and I've taken it off the clothing so that I can make other things really cool. So today I was just going through and I was trying to like group the colors together so it didn't get out of hand. This is the nice things I did earlier. Just kind of getting everything together. We do all sorts of things with them. It's not just for sewing like people would think, but I use it to for cards, decorations, paper stock. I do a lot of collages. Collages like I don't know if you can see this one. Let me see. Okay. Things like this. Let's see. It's gonna be for a friend who's in the Netherlands, and I hope she doesn't ever see this video before she gets this, but it says Home Sweet Home in Dutch, and it has all these cute little things on it. It's really hard to see on my camera. I'm going to have to get a better camera. But that's used, the things I used for that collage came from just magazines, cutting out of magazines, things that you see that are pretty or just interesting to you. I usually, if they just kind of spark my interest, I'll go ahead and just clip them and put them in a category. Like, is it a flower, or is it a person, is it landscape, whatever. And I have boxes and boxes of different categories, so then when I'm working on a project I can just go to that and use what I need. Also, you can you've probably seen magazine art where you tear out the pages, you do these little strips, and then later you have all these strips that you can line up and glue together. You can create bowls, you can create all sorts of things. I've seen lampshades, I've seen mirrors with this on the edge. I mean, it's just, there's endless possibilities. And if you're using a recycled product, I think that's really cool. I mean, we can all recycle our magazines. It's really cool where you can make them into something that you use every day, and you're so proud, like, I made this and I'm doing something for the environment. It's really cool. So if anybody ever wants to learn how to do those, I'm happy to post a video on that. I also do a lot of like charity arts and crafts, I guess I would say. Not really charity, but like support for organizations. Maybe that's a better way to put it. There's one organization, and I can post it if people are interested, if they watch this video and say, hey, I want to learn about that. On making postcards. These women that have been abused, sexually abused, for this particular organization, go to retreats where they learn how to talk about their, what they went through, journal about it, music therapy, whatever they can do to, heal those wounds and hopefully go forth in life, being a better person, not for having that happen to them, but not letting that drag them down. And at the end of the retreat, I think they have the ability to like sit down and make a postcard and exchange it with someone or do it for themselves. If they're not so creative, then they hang postcards out that were made for people like me and you, and they hang them. I've seen it done really pretty, like outdoors, kind of like a wedding venue type thing, where they string up these lights and they hang all these little postcards, and it's it's quite. It's just it's a feeling like a hygge feeling, Denmark, of just comfort and the glowing lights and the outdoors and the chill in the air. Maybe these little postcards hanging, just spending like spreading love from all over the world. So I make these, and I know it's hard to see. I'm gonna try to get better lighting and write little inspirational doohickeys on them. And I make them all different types. You know, I don't know what the women are going to be like at this conference. They're going to be young, old, like outdoors, like indoors. I'm not done with these. I really like this one for maybe a young person there. It says, bloom where you are planted. And I think that's really great. We are who we are, and we just need to bloom from our roots. This one's really great. Can you read it? And if my fingers look dirty, I gardened a little bit this morning. My beds out back are really weedy, so it says sometimes the best way to recharge is to unplug. And I think that's what I'm going to do now. This is my little test to get up and see how this video would turn out, what the lighting situation was, if people would even come on and say hi to me, which you haven't. So maybe later someone will watch this, but if you do watch it, like the video for me. That way, when I do get up and running, some things like making these postcards and sending these postcards off to help women that are in need of comfort and our love. If you want to partake in some of that, I'll do some little projects, and I'll have a how-to video and the address where to send them to. There's all kinds of, I have so many things in my head that I could teach you guys and that we could do together. And you can teach me things too. We can have a little online community. So yeah, I'm going to stop that there and unplug and go have some dinner. My husband's a chef, not really taught, but self-trained, and he makes delicious meals. If there's any foodies out there, I'll also get into the food with you. I used to cook, but he took over. He kind of kicked me out of the kitchen, and I said, well, that's fine. I can do other things while you're cooking. I don't miss it all that much. I'm going to show you a couple more cards, postcards that we could make together. Or you could just come and chill, watch me make cards, talk to me, talk about what your culture is, where you're from, well, things like this. Just brightening someone's day, making people happy. I always say, be kind, be human, be humankind. Another little catchphrase for you that I'll often say, probably drive you crazy with it. All different, they're all unique, just like the women. Different stories, different backgrounds. Okay, so I know this video looks probably really bad to most of you, but I think I did pretty good for my very first video. I'll just go ahead and store this and see if I get anybody to watch and tell me what I can do, what you guys are looking for out there, and trying out products, whatever. Just send me a comment and hit subscribe, even though I know I don't have videos up yet, but I want to. And then that way you'll get a little reminder that I am up once I'm up. So let's be friends. Come on, join me. Bye-bye. Oh, and one more thing. I'm naming this Happy Studios because when I come to my art room, it's happy time. It's my happy studio. So you'll hear more of that too. Gotta go. Have fun.